Hello everyone, it's Gabriel here today to make another YouTube video. So today's video is going to be all about my new bedroom. We're not in it yet, but I'm going to be talking about some new plans for the pets, what's going to be going on, and just some updates on them, because a lot of things will be happening by the end of summer. So throughout August will be a very busy month for me and my pets. Currently, I am doing a lot of work. I don't have a job yet. I have my permit, but I don't have my license, so it's kind of hard to get a job, especially around here. I don't want to work with kids for my school because, you know, I would prefer to work at a pet store, but there's not really one around here. And I don't really want to have to work at like some fast food place with kids for my school. That would be bad. Let's be honest. I am antisocial. But I have been doing a lot of tutoring and I'm getting paid pretty well. And I'm taking care of my friend's pets, aka her cats, so I'm going to be getting paid for that. And so with that money, there will be a lot of toys coming in, specifically for my hammy, Paisley, who is currently sleeping. I was hoping she'd come out, so again, I could hold her. I don't know if I mentioned that, but she's sleeping, and I was really hoping she'd come out, but yeah. So let's start off with a Paisley, I guess. So in my new room, is going to be over 500 square feet. It's going to be bigger than my current room, and my current room is pretty big. The problem with my current room is the guinea pig cage takes up so much space, and I don't have any storage in here. It's mostly shelves and just things shoved everywhere, whereas this new room is going to have its own closet and its own bathroom. So that is very exciting. The bathroom won't be done for quite some time, but I'm fine with that as long as I can finally move in, which is my most excited part, because this room is stuffy, it's a mess, I cannot stand it, and I really need to upgrade Paisley's enclosure. So yeah, she is in a 40-gallon or a 50-gallon, but it's above the minimum requirements, but Paisley requires so much enrichment that she's going insane in it. She's chewing up, I don't even know what she's chewing on, but I can't prevent it really. She's chewing on this. She's been chewing around the rubber on the inside of this. She's trying to climb out of it constantly, and I know you're like, well, why don't you take her out more? Currently, my room is not set up for floor time. It's very difficult to let her out because she can get into so many small spaces. Now, this new room, I will have space for an IKEA Detolf, which I'm so excited for her. I'm going to be getting her a new wheel too. I'm going to be getting her the Carolina Storm wheel, because it doesn't have a lot of plastic bits on the front, because she loves to chew up her wheel too, and I would prefer her not to ingest plastic. She doesn't chew it a ton, but I would really like to get her a very silent wheel and one that she can't chew on and pull apart, which she does with this one. And it'll give her so much space that I think she will actually be able to enjoy it more, burrow more. She's gonna have a sand bath in this new one. She's just gonna have so many things to chew on, so many different substrates, textures, toys. I'm gonna go crazy on her because she requires that, because she is such an active hamster. Some hamsters don't require that kind of attention. Some hamsters are like, whatever, I don't need this space. But some hamsters, some hamsters will live fine in here. Paisley is not one of those hamsters. She just needs an IKEA Detolf. So I plan on doing kind of a German style setup, very natural. Again, lots of textures. I want to get her a whole bunch of things, lots of bendy bridges. I just hope she appreciates it. It won't be 110% German because I do like adding some color in my cages, but yeah. And because this new room will be completely pet-proofed ahead of time, I'm either going to make a pet playpen, or I'm going to get a certain area in the room specifically set up for her floor time, because I want to be able to let her out and go and do my homework or go and do something else instead of having to sit here and make sure she doesn't get out. So I want to make a really cool playpen that I can open on the top, which I'm sure I could make. It would just be wood and some barring, like chicken wire, but thinner. I don't know what else to call it, but yeah, I'm very excited for that. Okay, the guinea pigs are also going to be getting an upgrade in their cage. They're going to be in a 3x8 or 3x9. I haven't really decided on sizes yet. They're currently in like a 3 and a few inches by a 5, and that's good for them, but I love to spoil my pigs. They require all the space in the world, and if I can give them more space, then I could possibly end up rescuing a couple more piggies maybe and add them to the herd, which I personally love a herd, like, let's be real. And I would really like for them to have a longer cage with some width, rather than a really wide cage with not as much length, because I like the idea of them doing large laps around it. So pretty much how it's going to be set up is each end is going to be a kitchen area, so water bottles, hay, and then the back of the cage is going to have grids on top, and that'll be their sleepy area, and they can still run under there easily. So the piggies are going to enjoy that. They will have a larger room for floor time. I need to figure out how I'm going to manage floor time with all these animals, because I will talk about it in a little bit. I have another plan. The mice, who you guys haven't really met, and the mice aren't really going to be a big part of my channel, but I'm considering getting them a Critter Nation. Separating them though. I personally love the Critter Nation. I would put like wire mesh around it to make sure they can't get out, but I would think they would really appreciate that in the sense that they would have a lot more ventilation and airflow, and on top of that I could hang more toys in it, and I could give them a second platform level. So I think they would really like that, and I personally love a Critter Nation. I have always wanted the Critter Nation cage because, I mean, it would just be great to have for the future, and I really want that for them. I've always wanted that for them. What else? So, I am considering getting a rabbit for this new room. There's a local rescue near me that is a rabbit rescue. I actually adopted my one guinea pig Jackson from them, and I'm considering getting a rabbit from them. I haven't really talked to them, but I am specifically in mind designing my room to be able to handle a rabbit or two. Like a pair of rabbits or a singular rabbit, and I'm very excited for that. I'm still very iffy about it simply because I have cats and I have a dog. My dog would kill a rabbit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's sad to say, but this new room does have 2 sets of doors, and I would be willing to put up a gate just to prevent him, but I don't necessarily want to always keep him out of my room, simply because I spend a lot of time in my room and he is the family dog, and that's kind of mean to like neglect him like that. The only other problem is my cats. My cats are fine with the guinea pigs, but I wouldn't want them constantly interacting with the rabbit. I wouldn't want to cause unnecessary stress. So, you know, there's that, especially because my one cat, Pumpkin, yes, Pumpkin, I'm speaking to you, he is my baby. He means the world to me. Why do I get emotional? I get emotional because my first cat, who's my baby, he was 3, and he had heart failure suddenly and passed away. His name was Grayson, and it was really bad, and luckily Pumpkin was there, and Pumpkin had just really joined the household. He was a stray cat from outside that I like coaxed into loving me, and Pumpkin sleeps with me every night, and he's always up in my room, and he always wants to be by me, and like I couldn't imagine not sleeping with him at night. He sleeps on my neck, and like he's my baby, and I wouldn't want to like not let him be in my room, especially because he meows a lot and he's really annoying to my dad at least. You know, and I would want my cat to be able to, I would want him to still be around. So there are pros and cons to getting a rabbit, but I would really like to give a bunny a good home. And they would have full range of the room, and they would still have a cage underneath the guinea pig cage, kinda. And I would plan on making it like a 3x7 and only putting them in there when necessary. So like if I'm vacuuming, or if I have friends over, or if the dog's in my room, which wouldn't be often probably. But yeah, I'm very excited for this new room. It's gonna have an awesome amount of lighting, like a good amount of lighting. This room currently has really bad lighting, so that's exciting. It's gonna be aesthetically pleasing, which I'm so excited for. Everything's gonna be white, like furniture wise, and all the walls are gonna be white except for one wall is gonna be sky blue. I'm very excited about the decor part. I want lots of plants, whether they be fake or live, because you know I can't really take care of live plants that well. I'm just very excited, and because of that closet, I could possibly get nice lights and then store them in the closet. And again, I will just have so much storage to put all my supplies, because currently I have pet supplies exploding everywhere. It's ridiculous. I would maybe be able to get a mini fridge. I would love to get a mini fridge for, you know, Augie and his mealworms and the guinea pig food. That would be wonderful. I would also really like to get a filter on my sink faucet once my bathroom's done, so I could fill up water bottles in there. I don't know, I'm so excited for this new room. It's what I've been needing. Augie is going to stay on that rack, and I'm considering possibly one day opening up those 2 spaces for more reptiles. Now, most likely leopard geckos. I have been considering a ball python, but the problem is I have so many small pets that I wouldn't feel comfortable having a snake in the same room. Simply, like, it would be different if it was like a gardener snake, because what the frack is gardener snake gonna do? But like, I wouldn't want to just, I don't know, I get nervous, and I know that sounds dumb, but you know, I've never owned a snake before. My brother has a ribbon snake, but ribbon snakes could do nothing to any of my animals. Like, they're like gardener snakes. They're smaller, kinda. So yeah, I'm very excited. I will be showing you guys a video clip throughout this video of the room. It's kind of close to being done. Like, it's pretty close, but it's kind of not. I'm just so freaking excited. So yeah, that's that. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry about my rambling. If you did enjoy, like and subscribe. If you didn't, then goodbye!